chariots, the chariots are. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Or when we have a bar and bat mitzvah, Shabbat Shalom, everyone, I always do this spiel of there's three guidelines. The first guideline, know how to use a prayer book. I explain the prayer book. I think everyone in this room knows how to use a prayer book. The second guideline is always turn your cell phones off. I always say the service is only 7 to 8 hours long, which gets a big laugh. And what's the third? Oh, the most important one. In everything that we do here today, we need your voice. We need your spirit. We need you to sing with us. We need you to sing, to pray with us. The person next to you might need it more than you even realize it. So sharing your voice will be the biggest gift you can give to us, to yourself, and to the person next to you. So that's my spiel, right, for the bar and bat mitzvahs. But this is not a bar and bat mitzvah. It's a Shabbat. And so let's sing one more time, hearing these guidelines. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
I often say to couples when they're under the chuppah, give this little, very brief explanation of why we break a glass. One of the reasons. You know, in this world, there's a lot of brokenness, and our job is to bring some repair, tikkun, to the brokenness. And I ask the question, like, based on what, do we have any fantasy that the world can be repaired a little bit, just a bissel? And I say to them in front of everybody, I'm saying it to you two now, the reason we, the rest of us here, have hope is because of your love. Because of your love. The two, you get where this is going. Right? That your love has the power to bring tikkun, to bring repair, to bring hope, to bring a future. It's a very emotional, I don't know, we often don't know when we're going to feel emotional. We know we should at times, but it feels very emotional to me to sit here and get to stare at your beautiful poem, you laughing and crying in the same tears. I'll end with this, that downstairs in Torah study, we had this idea. It came out, I don't know from where or how. Obviously, the Holy One made it happen, that the purpose of education is not knowledge or truth, it's hope. The purpose of education, I'm not saying you have to accept this, but this is the idea that came out. And hope is the word I'm thinking about in Hebrew, tikva. Tikva, you know, hatikva, the hope. And the core of the word tikva is kuf, kuf vav, kav. A kav is a line. It's a line. It simply connects. All the line does is it makes connections. Suggesting that at the core of hope is connection building. And so to think about the two of you, to think about the blessing that Judah Lev, he is a very wise child. How do we know? Because he chose parents very wisely. He did. You two are amazing. You two are beautiful, amazing kav builders, line connection builders. And this is just the first of many, many precious moments where we get to celebrate your connection, the connection that we get to have with you, and the great blessing of watching Judah Lev grow into a young man. What do we do now, Cantor? Page 76.
I thank you for my life, body and soul. Help me realize I am beautiful and whole. I'm perfect the way I am, and a little broken too. I will live each day as a gift I give to you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Baruch atah Adonai, רופא כל בשר ומפליא לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני, רופא כל בשר ומפליא לעשות. Baruch atah Adonai, רופא כל בשר ומפליא לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני, רופא כל בשר ומפליא לעשות.
Blessed are you, Adonai, who heals all flesh, working wondrously. Page 78, Elohai Neshama.
Elohai neshama shenatata bi tehorahi ata v'rata ata yitzarata ata nefachta bi ve'ata meshamera b'kirbi kol zman שהנשמה בקרבי מודה אני לפניך אדוני אלוהי ואלוהי אבותי מודה אני לפניך אדוני אלוהי ואלוהי אמותי ריבון כל המעשים אדון כל הנשמות ברוך אתה אדוני אשר בידו נפש כל חי ורוח כל בשרי.
On page 80, we begin a series of blessings. I'll leave this to you to answer. The name of this rubric is Nisim B'chol Yom. What is it on the Sivivon of Hanukkah? With the letters Nes Gadol Haya Po or Sham. What's Nes? Miracle. So that's one miracle. This prayer is called Nisim. Multiple miracles, daily miracles. You can decide for yourselves, talk about it later, whether we think that these series of blessings really are miracles or not. But you probably can guess what the perspective of our tradition is. Page 80. We'll begin with the Hebrew formula and go to the English or offer the Hebrew if that feels more meaningful or fulfilling. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has given the mind the ability to distinguish day from night. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who opens the eyes of the blind. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who frees the captive. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who lifts up the fallen. 82. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who stretches the earth over the waters. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who strengthens our steps. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who clothes the naked. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who gives strength to the weary. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who removes sleep from the eyes and slumber from the eyelids. 84. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me in the image of God. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me free. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me a Jew, or whatever spiritual path I follow. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who guards Israel with strength. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who crowns Israel with splendor. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to engage with words of Torah. Amen. And now a few words of Torah on page 88. These words of Torah answer the question that I know is burning in your minds, in your hearts. What does it mean to be religious? Many of us would say, I'm not religious, or we have said, I'm not religious. So Test yourself on the Mishnah's definition of what's religious, and be honest. 88 in the English. These are things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of the world, while the principle remains in the world to come. They are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. And the study of Torah encompasses them all. Psalm 150 on page 100. Page 100.
Hallelujah, 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 el bikocho, hallelujah, birki auzo, hallelujah, big burotav, hallelujah, kerov good Lord, hallelujah, 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 take a shofar, hallelujah, benevel bechinor, hallelujah, betof umachol, hallelujah, beminim beugam, hallelujah, 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 betzil tzilei shama, hallelujah, betzil tzilei trua, kol anshama tehallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
One last time.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
We rise for the Baruch Hu on page 108.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya 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 la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach
Le'olam Va'ed, Le'olam Va'ed, Yalalai, 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 Page 111 at the top. Together. In the beginning, even then, a new light was sown for the righteous, a promise that your light would become the catalyst, first for order and then for hope. Author of language and light, help us to use words as you have, to cast light into dark waters and draw out justice and truth, Baruch Atah Adonai Yotzer HaMe'orot. And we continue in the middle of page 112 in the Hebrew. V'harerenu b'toratecha v'dabek libeinu b'mitzvotecha v'yached levavenu l'ahava u'l'yira et shemecha v'lo nevosh v'lo nikalem v'lo nikashel le'olam va'ed ki v'shem kodshecha hagadol v'hanora batachnu nagila v'nismecha nagila v'nismecha b'shuatecha v'avienu le'shalom me'arba kanafot ha'aretz v'tolichenu kol mi'artzeinu ki el poel yeshuot atah uvanu b'charta v'keraftanu l'shimcha hagadol sela be'emet lehodot lecha u'liyadcha be'ahava Baruch atah Adonai habocher be'amo Yisrael be'ahava Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Please be seated. 116.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם בבניך ודיברת פעם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. Page 121. Let's read together. Emet, there is no place where you are not. Even in the wilderness there is your word. Emet, that pens strokes of lightning, white fire, black flame, stir the soul's passion, guide our sacred way. True and enduring is Torah. Your truth for us is certain and established, now and forevermore. Like Moses, Miriam, and all Israel, we sing out and rejoice. Micha Mocha, page 122. Sing out and rejoice. And clap. Yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh Nora tehilot osef eleh Nora tehilot osef eleh Shira chadasha shimechu geulim L'shimcha sfat hayam Yachad kulam odu Vehimlichu ve'ameru Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Sur Yisrael kuma be'ezrat Yisrael L'fidei chinumecha Yehuda ve'Yisrael Go aleinu Adonai tzvahot shemo Kedosh Yisrael Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael.
Please rise for Amidah on page 124.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agitehilatecha Adonai open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imoteinu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, El Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע מוריד הטל מכלכל חיים בחסד מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומדומה לך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל נקדש את שמך בעולם כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום ככתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוכו שמך בכל הארץ, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. אחד הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו ומלכנו, הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו, ברחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון לדור ודור. הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We take a few moments for our own private, personal prayer, and we'll come together on page 132 and 42 in a couple moments, standing or seated, whatever is your custom or your comfort.
Shalom bimroma, Yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, Yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. Yai la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ay la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. ועל כל ישראל, ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו amen.
Last time.
Yay la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, yay la 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 la, yay la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru
David, don't leave. David, you need to come back. Get David Wolf. So we're about to begin the Torah reading, the Torah service. And I want to ask a couple people to come up to help us with this. Perfect timing, Rabbi Mobam. To open the ark, I want to ask our Director of Education, David Wolf, to come. As well, Sarah, if you'd come up and help David. Are there any other teachers here, David? I don't. Perfect. 2 is the magic number. So, Sarah, I want you two to come up. I want to as well ask Ina and Mark Kupferberg to come up to hold a Torah. And I want as well to ask Julius Meyer to come up and help me negotiate Torahs, taking the Torah out of the ark and placing it in the hands of Mark. And lastly, but not least, is there a word leastly? I want to ask our Torah readers to come and sit up here. You get going up there. Julius, thank you. Dana, Danny, Sophia, Adam, and there's one I left out. Who's that? Oh, yeah, Adina.
Judah.
Oh, yeah, Judah. Darn, you know what? I wrote down the date of his bar mitzvah, and I forgot to bring it. Darn it. Okay, Dana,
Not yet.
Dana, Danny, Sophia, Adam, and Adina, you'll hang out here. What? I know. They wanted to chant Torah for you. For you. What a squad is what Ellie said. What a squad. Okay, so we are on page, what page?
244.
244.
Please rise, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you. Page 244.
Ina comes here. Ina comes.
אין כמוך באלוהים אדוני ואין כמעשיך מלכותך מלכות כל עולמים וממשלתך בכל דור ודור אדוני מלך אדוני מלך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד אדוני עוז למו ייתן אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום אב הרחמים היטיב ברצונך את ציון תבנה חומות ירושלים תבנה חומות ירושלים כי בך לבד בטחנו מלך אל רם ונישא אדון עולמים כי מציון כי מציון תצא תורה ודבר אדוני מירושלים.
248.
ברוך שנתן תורה תורה ברוך שנתן תורה תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו.
Shema Israel.
Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai.
Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu.
Kadosh Shema.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Gadlu Adonai, Tiyun Romema Shemo Yachadav. Lecha Adonai Hagedola, V'Hagevura, V'Hatiferet, V'Hanetzach, V'Hahod. Ki ho bashamayim uvaretz, ki chol bashamayim uvaretz. Lecha Adonai hamamlacha v'mitnasei lechol lerosh. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim. על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. על שלושה, do you want me to stand here? שלושה דברים. על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה.
Keep clapping.
לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה.
Thank you all. Okay.
Every Saturday is like this, right?
Is this amazing? We're awake. It's the morning. It's so wonderful. Okay, so we have 5 Torah readings. The first Torah reader is someone that Tara and I know pretty well. That would be you, Adina. So come on up. Thiyad, is it right here, right in front of me, probably? And for the first Aliyah, I want to call up someone who so many of us appreciate deeply. Some of us know Shai personally, some of us don't. but I want to call up Shai. Ya'amod Shai Ben Itzar Nitza. Shai Ben Itzar Nitza. Lichvod Torah. Shai, here actually, after the Aliyah, I'll just share a word about this, okay? So we're on, for those of you following along, we're beginning right there, chapter 15, verse 19. That's where Adina will begin. And so, Shai, we're going to have you.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Amen.
Amen. Kol הבכור אשר יוולד בבקרך ובצונך הזכר תקדיש לאדוני אלוהיך לא תעבוד בבכור שורך ולא תגוז בכל צונך לפני אדוני אלוהיך תאכלנו שנה בשנה במקום אשר יבחר אדוני אתה וביתך וכי יהיה בו מום פיסך או עיוור כל מום רע לא תזבחנו לאדוני אלוהיך בשעריך תאכלנו הטמא והטהור יחדיו כצבי לחייל רק את דמו לא תאכל על הארץ תשפכנו כמים.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. I didn't ask you. Did you have a bar mitzvah? And you read from the Torah before?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure, but so really, Achremot. Wow, it's the Torah portion.
I'm surprised I remember that.
It's the Torah portion that is read for those who are not reading the festival. Could well have been this moment. So Shai just had a birthday this past Saturday. And so I want to just offer a blessing. Misha Berach Avraham Yitzchak, Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Yimotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah. Bless dear Shai with the wisdom to see his great blessings, to know that his blessings are in his fingers but also in his heart, to help him to know how much peace and hope and possibility his fingers and his heart give to all around him. May he know what a dear friend he is. May he know that his dreams are meant to be fulfilled in all of their beauty and color. And let us all say, Amen. Yom Holedet Sameach, Yom Holedet Sameach, Yom Holedet Sameach. Yom Holedet Sameach. Perfect. Couldn't have planned it better, Shai. Exactly. Okay, so for the second Aliyah, first of all, Dana Kagan is Dana. You're our Torah reader, and for the Aliyah, Glenda, I want you and a bunch of your friends to come on up. Ya'amdu, Erica, Chris, Randy, then Chris and Fred. Lichvod Torah with Glenda. Come on up. How great is it for us that Glenda is here? Very great. It's very great. Right, exactly. Okay. Come, yes. Hold 1 second, just looking for the spot. Don't be shy. Oh, yeah, perfect. Ellen. Perfect. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Barak, Baruch Adonai Barak Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Barak Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch
Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam,
Asher Bakar Banu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Wait, hold on a second.
That's not it.
No,
That's not it.
you're right. That's not it. Whoops. It's my fault. No, we're right there. Lo tuchal. What? What's my problem? What's my problem here? Hello. Hold on. It's Rabbi Mayers is having a senior moment.
it's early.
Excellent. Awesome. That's the perfect thing for the rabbi to miss it. And Dana got it. Awesome. Okay. I'm in.
Amen. Lo tuhal lisboach et hapasach be'ahad she'areha asher Adonai Elohecha noten lach ki im el hamakom asher yivhar Adonai Elohecha לשכן שמו שם תזבח את הפסח בערב ככבוד השמש מועד מועד צאתה ממצרים ובישלת ואכלת במקום אשר יבחר אדוני אלוהיך בו ופנית בבוקר והלכת לאלוהיך ששת ימים תאכל מצות וביום השביעי עצרת לאדוני אלוהיך לא תעשה מלאכה.
Holy work, all of you. Glenda, it couldn't be a more special moment to see you, and you've made it so special by being here. You are welcome. Thank you. Okay. For the third Aliyah, Danny Kobrick, it's you. And I want to actually, for the honors here for saying the Aliyah, I want to actually ask all of the parents of our Torah readers. So that means Kagans, I saw you here. Andy, the Kobricks, Greg, I saw you. Grace, I didn't see you. The Watmans, and Adam, your mom and dad, I saw you too. Yep, come on up, all of you. And Adina, as usual, you're short. You've got short parent. You're short a parent. And you've got a short parent, but I'm gonna be part of it. I'm glad you got that double thing. I'm glad you got that. Where is Adina? Oh, there you are. Good, Olga. Yay, excellent. David's up here too. Okay, Danny, are you good? This is where you are. Okay, we'll say the blessing. Okay, Danny will be chanting, by the way, if you're following along, verse 9 of chapter 16. So I get to be a parent too. I mean, I am a parent too. Okay, it's a parent, exactly. Okay, on 3, we'll all offer. Come on, Greg, get close. Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan
Amen. Sheva, Sheva תספר לך, מחהל חרמש בקמה, תחל לספור שבעות. ועשית חג שבעות לאדוני אלוהיך משאת נדבת ידך אשר תיתן כאשר ידברך אדוני אלוהיך. ושמחת לבני אדוני אלוהיך אתה ובניך ובתך ועבדך ואמתך והלוי אשר בשמרך והגר והיתום והאלמנה אשר בקרבך במקום אשר יבחר אדוני אלוהיך לא שכין שמו שם וזכרת כי עבד היית במצרים ושמרת ועשית את החוקים האלה.
It's the first time Danny didn't practice once with me. Anyway, okay. On three, 1, 2, 3.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
May all of us parents, you parents, know how amazing it is to get to stand up here, work, to watch your children soar, to be able to work with your children in person, on Skype. It's quite a blessing. Mazal tov to all of you. Go ahead. Okay. I think Judah Lev is chanting the next passage. Sophia, this is you. And for this, I want to call up all of you who just recently participated in making our brotherhood work. So, making the Easter Sunday last week for St. Aloysius such a rich moment for us Jews by going there to feed them. So all of you, I'm sure I don't have all of you, but the Friedmans and Rosenzweigs, Beth Schneider, the Luberts, Kotin, Moshen, Ganzer, Yedvab. I'm sure I left someone out. Howard. Please, if I didn't name you, forgive me. I want to tell you that our work at St. Al's for this sacred moment was begun by the Brotherhood in 1990. First actually at the Inn in Hempstead, and this continued every year until 2002 approximately, when Stephen Cotin suggested that we move it to St. Al's. And for the past 8 years, Brotherhood has served Easter Sunday dinner at St. Al's. It's our 30th year of helping families on Easter Sunday.
Some of them are downstairs.
Right. Okay. Okay, wait one second.
They're working on making lunch.
Okay, so hold on. I want to. This is where you are. So you got it. Okay, so we're all ready up here. Do you guys want your card? You don't need it probably because you're experts. You've done it. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Baruch Adonai Haborah, Baruch Adonai Haborah Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch Adonai Haborah Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Kasukot taselecha shivat yamim be'aspecha mikarnecha umikvecha ושמחת בחלקך, אתה ובנך וביתך ועבדך ועבדך והלוי והגר והיתום והאלמנה אשר בשעריך 7 ימים תחוק לאדוני אלוהיך במקום אשר יבחר אדוני כי יברך אדוני אלוהיך בכל תבואתך ובכל מעשה ידיך והיית שמח.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam letzad b'tocheinu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Okay. May you all know how much blessing you bring to the world from your work, from your love, from your commitment, your determination to show up every time. It brings blessing and goodness and fills us with great pride. Thank you so much. Okay.
While the Torah is out and before our fifth and final Aliyah, we are going to take this moment for our Misha Berach prayer for healing. So we're on page 253. If you are thinking of anyone today in need of healing, spiritual, physical, any type of healing, I invite you to hold the names of the people who you are thinking of in your hearts as we sing, as we pray this prayer. On page 253, Misha Berach. Join with us. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBraha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Bekor HaBraha Le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Okay, for this fifth and final Aliyah, I first want to ask Adam Schiff to come up. Adam, there you are. You're the Torah, Torah chanter, the Baal Kriya, as they say. Adam, you are right. Here you have it. You see it? It's right here. You see it? Shalosh Pamim. That's you. Can you see it? I'm going to first call up Rabbi Molbaum and Cantor Lappin, but I want you to see it first. Okay, so, and whoops, such a mensch. It's all right. Don't stress. Don't stress. Did you find? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so for the Aliyah, I want to call up Harav Ilana Bat Shmuel Yaakov Vizahava Vehechazan Avram Ben Yaakov Umaya Lichvod HaTorah. It's all right. It's all right. No worries.
Baruch et Adonai Hamborah.
Baruch Adonai Hamborah.
Baruch Adonai Hamborah le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
3 פעמים בשנה. יראה כל זכורך את פני אדוני אלוהיך במקום אשר יבחר בך במצות ובחג השבועות ובחג הסוכות, ולא יראה את פני אדוני ריקם. איש כמתנת ידו כברכת אדוני אלוהיך אשר נתן לה.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם אתה בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Okay, so, yes.
I can do it, yeah. There's a tradition that when you've gone through something life-changing or life-threatening, you say Birkat HaGomel when you get to the other side. So if you'll turn to page 253, there's a part that I'll say and then a part that I'm hoping all of you will say to acknowledge the transition that we have been through and that I physically have been through. So we're at the bottom of 253 where it says Birkat HaGomel. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam shegamalanu kol tov. I'll read it in English. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who has bestowed every goodness upon us. And everyone?
Amen. Misheg malchem kol tov. Hu yigmolchem kol tov selah. Amen.
May the one who has bestowed goodness upon us continue to bestow every goodness upon us forever. Thank you for joining me in that blessing.
Why don't
What should we do?
I think we'll do.
Okay.
You know, this is sort of amusing because I'm sure the high holidays are seamless in your eyes, seamless. But there are many moments in which we're making little decisions. So what we're going to do is we're going to offer a few of the prayer for the congregation, prayer for the nation, prayer for Israel. We're going to raise the Torah, and then Eli, Rabbi Mobam, will speak. So I want to ask, I didn't prepare you people. I want to ask the presidents of the congregation to come up, past presidents and current president, to come up and lead us in our prayer for the congregation. Any and all of you, it would be a blessing to have your presence up here. For those of us who have not been past presidents, we're on page 258. Yes. You all know how to project.
Source of all being, may the children of this community learn these passions from us: love of Torah, devotion in prayer, and support of the needy. May we guide with integrity, and may our leadership be in your service. May those who teach and nourish us be blessed with satisfaction, and may we appreciate their time and their devotion. Bless us with the fruits of wisdom and understanding, and may our efforts bring fulfillment and joy. Baruch atah Adonai, shehota levad echad yerad na'avod. What a blessing. What a blessing. Be careful, Shelley. Be careful. Yes.
Pretty amazing thing. We have to, we'll let Judah Lev know at many moments that on this bima were all these past presidents and present presidents. It's a testament to you guys and us as a community. Thank you to each of you, to all of you. For prayer for our country, Howard Herman, will you come up and offer this prayer? And then we will offer our prayer for Israel. We'll raise the Torah, and Eli will speak.
You know, Rabbi, when we do this, some of us refer to, on the High Holy Days, some of us refer to it as the old man's prayer. And so, I'm not sure how honored
No
I
good
am.
deed.
O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Howard. You're a young man in my eyes. Our prayer for Israel, Avinu Sheba Shamayim, I just want to take this moment to express how much regret Tara has that she's not here. She's not here for good reason. She's with Gavi in Jerusalem right now. But she has such love and appreciation, respect. She feels so grateful, as do I, to be your colleagues and to get to watch little Judah Lev grow into a wonderful young man. So, Avinu Sheba Shamayim.
Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'golo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'golo. Barech, barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reishit tzmichar geulateinu. Hagein Allaha behevrat hazdacha ufros alecha sukat shalom mecha. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo. Ushlach orcha v'mitcha l'rashacha saraha v'yotzeha v'takneim beitza tova milfanecha v'takneim beitza tova milfanecha. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo. V'natata shalom ba'aretz, v'simchat olam leyoshveha, v'nomar amen. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim,
Sur Yisrael v'go'alo. So lastly, before we hear from Rabbi Eli, I want to ask Gary Slobin to come up to raise the Torah. I'm just thinking, Gary, I'm remembering a moment in an executive committee meeting in which you had this idea, you imagined an amazing morning in which we would celebrate the arrival of Eli and Vlad's child. There was a question. I'll just tell you a secret, everybody. There was a question. Can we hire a cantor and assistant rabbi who are married? Who would hire a married couple? That was the question in the executive committee. Gary had this amazing sentiment. One would be incredible for us one day to share in the arrival of their child. Okay, Julius, I want you to come up as our insurance policy as well. Not that Gary needs it, it's for me. As we raise the Torah, we'll be on page 252. So let's all rise. Hold on.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. Are we putting the Torah away or no?
Rabbi Mobam.
Shabbat Shalom. It's good to be back on the Bima. Before I start, I just want to say how grateful I am to all of our Torah readers in particular. To see these 5 amazing young people read Torah brings me more joy than I can even express, and hopefully it brings you a lot of joy too. So Yasher Koach to all of you. That was awesome. Okay. So, wow, it's really been a long time. I'm really happy to see all of you. Vlad and I are so grateful that everyone is here to celebrate and spend this special Shabbat together so that we can introduce you to our sweet son, Judah. We find ourselves, all of us, at a joyful but confusing moment in the Jewish calendar this morning. For the Reform movement and for the Jews of Israel, today is the day after Passover. But for diaspora Jews, today is the 8th day of Passover. So rather than read the Torah portion, which would have been the first half of Acharei Mot, which is about Yom Kippur, rather than read that this morning, we read the traditional 8th day Passover reading. Are you all adequately confused? Okay. So in this morning's reading, we see the rules surrounding the Passover sacrifice, the counting of the Omer, and the commandments to celebrate Shavuot and Sukkot. Coming on the 8th day of Passover, it almost feels like these rules are a little bit too late, but they're an important reminder of the festival we've been celebrating all week, and the festivals yet to come in early summer and harvest seasons. In our Torah portion this morning, we read this about Shavuot, the festival of weeks. You shall rejoice before the Lord your God with your son and your daughter, with your male and your female slave, the Levite in your communities, and the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow in your midst, at the place where the Lord your God will choose to establish God's name. Bear in mind that you were slaves in Egypt, and take care to obey these laws. We read further about Sukkot. You shall rejoice in your festival with your son and your daughter, your male and female slave, the Levite, the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow in your communities. You shall have nothing but joy. These injunctions to rejoice are all inclusive. All people, no matter their standing in Israelite society, whether rich or poor, slave or free person, son or daughter, Israelite or outsider, all must rejoice, and in so doing, remember that they were slaves in Egypt. In fact, the command form is written in second person, So each individual is commanded to do this rejoicing. Interestingly, Passover is also mentioned in this Torah portion, but with no commandment to rejoice. Instead, we're reminded of our Passover sacrifice obligations and told to count for 7 weeks, the period of time between Passover and Shavuot. Our people's story of the Exodus from Egypt is here framed as a universal but individual story, one that justifies the celebration of other festivals. And this makes sense to a certain extent based on how we celebrate in modern times. We use Haggadot as the blueprints of our Seders, whose express purpose is to educate our children about the story of our ancestors' miraculous escape from slavery to freedom. But our Seder tables surely vary from family to family. The story unites us, but each of us has our own unique connection to our people's journey. We eat matzah as a form of empathy, connecting us to our ancestors whose bread could not rise as they fled from Pharaoh. What I love about this week's Torah portion is that we see joy and obligation side by side. Our people are redeemed from slavery in Egypt, but not to absolute essential freedom. Instead, we are free to worship God as a people. We move from the hard work of slavery under Pharaoh, a false god, to sacred service to God in the wilderness and eventually in the land of Israel. As I studied our Torah portion, I was struck by the inclusivity of the commandments. Every son and every daughter, every free Israelite and every slave, every person of any standing in society is bound by the same commandment to rejoice. I happen to find myself in an amazing moment in my life. As a new mother, I'm participating in the process of human reproduction, as have the generations before me. Well timed, Judah. Aww. I fear that timing was actually a little bit rough because we're about to go from happy to a little bit more serious. But as a new mother, I'm participating in the process of human reproduction, as have the generations before me. While some people choose not to have children and others can't or don't for various reasons, childbirth is the very way humanity continues to exist. And yet the experience of childbirth itself is far from universal. I feel blessed to find myself in an upper middle class area with competitively trained medical professionals and hospitals with accommodations that are frankly better than some hotels. I was blessed to have a relatively straightforward pregnancy, one that let me have the space of mind to reflect gratefully on my ability to conceive and be a partner in creation. When it was time for me to deliver Judah, I did so almost fearlessly, trusting that the medical services I would experience would be at least adequate, believing correctly my caregivers would do what was necessary to ensure my health and Judah's as well. The same cannot be said for everyone, though. The United States has the worst rate of maternal deaths in the developed world. Despite having incredible medical facilities, the state of New York actually sees average rates of maternal mortality, with about 21 women dying per 100,000 live births. The rates in New York are even worse among minority women, with an alarming 16.5 Hispanic women and 53 Black women dying per 100,000 live births, compared to an average of 13.5 white women. Put differently, Black women are 3.4 times more likely to die than white women in childbirth in the state of New York. Maternal mortality ratios vary by socioeconomic status and geography, but only in the United States has the rate of women who die in childbirth increased in recent years, rather than decreased. We live in Manor Haven, which is approximately 23% Hispanic. I find it heartbreaking that my neighbors are disproportionately likely to experience maternal mortality here in the state of New York, where I was able to receive such great care. But I am not without hope. In 2018, the Preventing Maternal Deaths Act was passed by the House and Senate and signed into law by the President. With increased federal funding and more attention to maternal health, this law will help increase momentum towards preventing maternal mortality and eliminating disparities between ethnicities. Once new moms and babies leave the hospital, the disparities continue. What would traditionally be a period of healing and guidance surrounded by women of many generations has become our modern maternity leave. I feel enormously grateful to have had 12 weeks to bond with Judah and to heal from the physical challenges that come with bringing new life into the world. Our clergy team, our professional staff, and our lay leaders have been gracious and generous, allowing me to be fully present with my son. I can't imagine not having had this time, and yet I recognize that it is, even in the United States, an incredible luxury, not an entitlement. The United States guarantees no paid leave for mothers in any segment of our workforces. According to the Institute for Health and Social Policy at McGill University, out of 173 countries studied, 168 countries offered guaranteed leave with income to women in connection with childbirth, and 98 of those countries offer 14 or more weeks paid leave. Although in a number of countries many women work in the informal sector, where these government guarantees do not always apply, the fact remains that the United States guarantees no paid leave for mothers in any segment of any workforce, leaving it in the company of only 4 other nations: Lesotho in South Africa, Liberia, Papua New Guinea, and Swaziland. All of this is to say, as a nation, we have work to do. While some 25 states have laws that regulate the sale of puppies under a certain age, usually 7 or 8 weeks, so as to maintain the connection between a puppy and its mother, not a single state in our nation has a law requiring paid leave, and only 5 have paid family leave programs. Some parents have to choose between working and caring for their children. 16% of moms report taking only 1 to 4 weeks following childbirth, and a full third of new mothers don't take off any time at all, returning right away to their places of work. As someone who has had the privilege and immense enjoyment of paid parental leave, I call upon all of us to support the work of politicians and activists who are advocating for paid parental leave. With significant changes, we'll be able to make good, responsible medical care and paid parental leave more universal, so that all members of our society can rejoice, or at least recover to good health before returning to work. I am extraordinarily grateful to everyone at Temple Beth-El for empowering me to take this sacred time with my sweet Judah. These weeks that we've spent in our newborn cocoon have been holy time. Judah was born on a Friday, and so each Friday we find ourselves measuring how many weeks old he is. The time has absolutely flown, and each week as Judah gets bigger, we reflect on the time that has gone by. I used to laugh at my friends when they would announce to me how many weeks old their babies were, wondering why they would ever say 12 weeks instead of 3 months. But the fact is, so much happens from Friday to Friday that measuring it in months does not do justice to the time that has passed. As a people, we're also in a moment of our year where we're counting weeks. During this period of the Omer, we count up the weeks from Passover to Shavuot. We're commanded to count the 7 weeks that separate these pilgrimage holidays. These 7 weeks that go from springtime to our offering of first fruits. As we count, we measure in weeks using the formula, today is 1 week and 0 days of the Omer. Unlike the ball dropping in Times Square, this period of time is measured not in a count down, but in a count up. In the Talmud, we are taught ma'alin bekodesh ve'ein moridin. We go up in matters of holiness and not down. Our days move so quickly, but counting the 7 weeks, 1 day at a time, forces us to slow down. As we measure Judah's growth in weeks, we pause and think about the profound changes we see in him from Friday to Friday. As we count the Omer, we pause and think about the blessings of each day and the spiritual journey we take from Passover to Shavuot. We go up in this matter of holiness, in this path from our celebrations of redemption to our celebrations of revelation. When we count, we do so with heartfelt gratitude. Though we are not commanded to be joyful at Passover, we learn from our people's bread of affliction to be attuned to empathy. At Seder, we see ourselves not only in the experiences of our ancestors, but in the experiences of all those who have not yet been redeemed. It is a bittersweet holiday. So no, we are not commanded to rejoice, unlike at our other pilgrimage celebrations of Sukkot and Shavuot, because Passover reminds us of all the work that there is left to do to make this world a fair and just and free place for everyone. As we count up the weeks of the Omer, we hold tight to our gratitude, and with each week's reflective work, we focus and commit to being partners with God in improving this world and making it a place suitable for God's revelation to be celebrated, which we do at the festival of Shavuot. So today is 1 week and 0 days of the Omer, and we are already full of gratitude. In fact, gratitude is at the core of what we feel as new parents, and it's at the core of Judah's name. Judah Lev, or in Hebrew, Yehuda Menachem, is named in loving memory of several of our relatives. My dad's maternal grandfather was named Yehuda, but everyone called him Saba Julie. He was an absolute legend in our family. He made an enormous impact on his grandkids, and he had a huge smile and extraordinary love of Israel. The Yud for Yehuda is also from my dad's mom, Yafa, whom we called simply Safta. She made everyone feel like family. Her love was enormous, and the impact she made on my parents and me and everyone else she met in her life continues to bring good into the world. Judah's Yud also comes from Vlad's grandfather, Israel, who was kind, intelligent, and devoted to family. He made the most of what he had, and we hope Judah carries forth his determination, talents, and love of Judaism. Yehuda comes from the same root as lehodot, to praise and give thanks. Every time we say his name, we offer a blessing of gratitude that he's here with us. And since life won't be confusing enough for Judah as a clergy kid, we gave him different middle names in Hebrew and English, even though both of them are actually Hebrew words. His English middle name, Lev, means heart. At Simchat Torah, we read the last word of the Torah, Yisrael, and the first word of the Torah, Bereshit. The last letter of the last word and the first letter of the first word spell the word Lev. The Torah is at the heart of everything that we do. While we want Judah to have his own relationship with Torah and with Judaism, we gave him this Hebrew name with the hopes that, like his parents, he is blessed to find his own calling in life. We pray that he finds the thing that makes his heart full, that brings his days meaning, and that connects him to God and to the rest of the world. For his Hebrew middle name, we chose Menachem. With this name, we lovingly remember Vlad's beloved maternal grandmother, Babushka Masha, and my great-uncle Mike. Menachem means to bring comfort, and we find great comfort in the memories we have of these two cherished loved ones. Uncle Mike was wacky, but true to himself, deeply curious, and always working on ways to improve the world around him. Masha embodied courage, strength, dedication, and absolute love, and we pray Judah gets her humility, audacity, and warmth. Yehuda Menachem, Judah who brings comfort, we're so grateful that he's here in this world. Our hearts are full, and we look forward to all of the weeks ahead. They say that it takes a village, and we are so grateful to you, our Temple Beth-El family, for the love and support you've already given us. Whether you sent a kind message, a meal, a gift, or simply good energy our way, we are thankful to you. We are happy to have you along with us as we go through this sacred passage of time with our little Judah. Even though we will keep counting, between now and Shavuot, we'll count the weeks of the Omer together. I pray that this period of time be one of reflection and gratitude for us all. Ma'alin bekodesh ve'ein moridin. May we always move ever higher in these matters of holiness. Thank you again for your gifts of kindness and your generosity of spirit as we celebrate this new life. Shabbat Shalom.
Semen tov and mazel tov and mazel tov and semen tov and mazel tov and semen tov mazel tov and semen tov elanu. In a moment we go. Yeah. We're on page 256 as we return the Torah to the Ark. Eitz Chaim.
Eitz Chaim hi lamachazikim ba v'tomcheha Meushar derachea darchei noam v'chol
Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Hadesh yameinu kekedem. Okay, guys, I want to say something. Actually, I'm going to, what? Your bar mitzvah, exactly. I want to share a blessing that mostly Tara wrote. We collaborated, but she wanted this to be from her, and I get that. So, dearest Judah Lev, Yehuda Menachem, on this Shabbat morning, we offer you blessings. Blessings from afar, from Gavi and me in the lofty heights of Jerusalem, a place that has always held the dreams and aspirations of our people. And blessings as well from right up close, from Mayor and Adina, and from the warm, joy-filled circle of community that surrounds you this morning. Today, the day we formally welcome you, Yehuda Menachem, Judah Lev, marks, as you just said beautifully, Eli, the seventh day of the Omer, the intentional counting that takes us from Pesach to Shavuot. The number 7, like that first week of creation, symbolizes completeness. And each new life teaches our tradition. Each new life is a world entire, complete unto itself. Yes, before your arrival, your parents were pretty special. Hard to imagine that a community could ask for more. But as we welcome you today, it is so clear that up until now, something essential was missing. With your presence comes a new wholeness, a meant-to-be-ness, a completeness. And in this, we all rejoice. Yehuda Menachem is a name both strong and gentle, a name of praise, thanksgiving, and comfort. Today, as we complete this first week of Omer counting, we pray that you, Judah Lev, will forever be on that journey towards Sinai, a journey of striving, always, for greater purpose and compassion in this world. As you grow, may you always be surrounded, as you are today, by the blessings of loving family and vibrant community. May you have many sleep-filled nights and mornings, bright with possibility. May you continue to grow from strength to strength in health, fulfillment, and peace. And let us all say, Amen. We turn to the Ark for Aleinu on page 282.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל עמונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
287.
ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Okay, let us be seated. Saturday morning is so amazing with you here. Gosh, it's incredible. Okay, as always, we remember loved ones before we go eat, which we're going to do downstairs in a few minutes. And if I'm read the name of a loved one you're here remembering, please rise with your loved one's name. We remember Isaac Ike Horowitz, father of Lori Beth and David and grandpa of Callie and Reuben. We remember Ellen Weiser, laid to rest in the last 30 days. And all those whose yortzeit falls on this week or the Shabbat. Howard Abelies and Ann Bartner, Leon Dobbin, Barry Griebler, Seymour Gounod, Rebecca Horowitz, Irving Cursius and Lillian Cursius, Eric Levi and Inga Levi, Zoya Leveeva, Hattie Pickman and L. Harry Pickman, Susan Ross, Helen Chrisus and Benjamin Chrisus, Helen Zahner, Jeffrey Stadler, Martin Weiss, and Herb Weiner. If you're here remembering someone whose name is not on the list, would like to rise. Danny Epstein. Anyone else? Anyone else? Why don't we rise as a community with the Mourner's Kaddish on page 294. 294. Yitgadal v'yitgadash Shemei Rabbah v'yalma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon u'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael bagala v'zman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'l'olmei almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh V'yitadar, v'yit'aleh, v'yit'alal, shemei d'kudesha b'rechu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran b'yoma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael. Vimru Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel. And let us say, Amen. Let's be seated. President Epstein, come and share a Shabbat greeting.
Wow, Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach. How wonderful it is for us together to be here on this special Shabbat morning. It is indeed a blessing for us to be here. You know, as a community, we are indeed truly blessed by our clergy. They do so much in our lives. They are certainly there for us to help during times of bereavement, and certainly they are there for us to enhance the joyous times in our lives. They are there for every life cycle event. And how amazing is it for us as a community to come together and wrap our arms around them and enhance the most joyous time in their lives. So I am thrilled to be here. You know, they tell you in show business, they say you can't follow a child or pets. Judah's a tough act to follow. Maybe if I wore red pants. You know, Ellie, I will tell you that after 3 months, you stop counting weeks and you start getting into months. So Judah will be 3 months in just a few days, right? May 1st, he'll be 3 months old. And we sit here as a community looking at the life that is ahead of him with great expectation and anticipation and hope for the milestone after milestone that he'll have. And there's no doubt along the way that he will have his share of ups and downs. Please God, more ups than downs. His share of success and failure. Please God, more successes than failures. His share of joys and sorrows. And please God, again, more joys than sorrows. Through it all, though, I have no doubt that there will be incredible milestone for you as a family to celebrate. And it's my hope and my prayer, a simple one, that at the end of the day, through all that life throws at you, it's the relationships that matter most in your life. So my prayer for Judah Lev is that throughout his years, and may he be blessed with many, many years, that he has strong and meaningful and loving relationships throughout all of his days. And that begins with the two of you, his amazing parents, and with his extended family of grandparents and aunts and uncles, and with this Kehila Kadosha, this sacred community of Beth-El, Judah Lev's first community. So on behalf of this incredible, happy congregation, we wish Judah Lev a Mazel Tov on his beginning of his journey, and to the two of you, we love you very much. Congratulations. We have a couple of small announcements. Then you can come up and give me a hug. We have a couple of small announcements. I just want to make note of, here they are, right here. I just want to make note of some folks here that have done some heavy lifting the past couple of days in organizing our brunch for today. Elliot Rosenzweig, Steve Coteen, Gary Weinstock, Ron Crown, and Alan Longcron have been working tirelessly. They've probably been doing it all throughout this service, setting up our lunch, organizing it all. Thanks to these guys. They do it throughout the course of the year. Sometimes we don't mention it. They are fantastic guys. They do so much around here, and I wanted to make sure that you knew about that. When you go downstairs, by the way, as per Ellie's explanation, of course, in the Reform movement, we celebrated the end of Passover yesterday. For those in the diaspora, it's one extra day. So when you go downstairs, if you go to the right, you're going to get Passover-only foods. If you go to the left, it's all the chametz. All right, so we'll know who you are as soon as you go downstairs. So again, to Ellie and Vlad and to Judah Lev, a huge Mazel Tov. We love you, folks. I would have liked Judah Lev to come up here and do this with me.
Before we close, I just want to mention that Wednesday night is the beginning of Yom HaShoah, and we're going to have a very, very special gathering here Wednesday night, and it's in conjunction with the Gechelet School. There's an extraordinary Israeli artist who's coming to speak, as well as a great musician who will be here. So I really, it would be a wonderful thing to come together to celebrate that moment, and we're all welcome and urged to come. 7 o'clock, sorry, 7 o'clock on Wednesday evening, 7 o'clock. Okay. Right, exactly. Vishamru and Motzi. And Motzi. Come on up, Judah. Let's rise. Let's rise.
Page 300. Page 300. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam b'rit olam v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. על כן ברך אדוני את יום השבת ויקדשהו. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן.
Amen. I'll take some. Motzi.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם,
מוציא לחם מן הארץ. Amen. זהו?
Last day.
Last day, exactly.
Please, please join us downstairs.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Downstairs, Kiddush. Gloria. Darn it, I meant to do that. Should I say?
Can we turn off Grandpa and Papa right now?
You know what we're going to do? Yes, sir.